So the next part that I got on this horn for was, if you have a crazy ex, why aren't you letting your currents know? Second thing I wanted to talk about was this girl in this, I don't even remember the name of the show I was watching. It was one of the top 10s videos, movies. Anyway, she has a crazy ex, and she's dealing with this new dude who has no idea. And I'm like, why aren't you disclosing this information? This is very vital information. And somebody left a comment on one of my videos. I wanted to tag back to it, but I couldn't find it in the time that I had the inspiration. Please stop the inspiration to film this video. And so I'm just like, that's vital information. I've never been, I've known my husband has a crazy ex. Like, I've been her target since I've been around. But I honestly feel that it's imperative that you let your current know if you have someone threatening you and threatening the life of an unknown. Think somebody got you out here so bad, like, go get help. Somebody got you out here so bad that you're willing to kill them, so you can't have them if they're dead. Just let's use logic. You're willing to kill someone you don't even know just because they're sleeping with someone that you have somehow switched in your brain belongs to you. But what's yours is yours, and if they're not yours, they're not yours, and how you can possess a human is beyond me. But let's keep going. I don't think you're thinking this all the way through, because if you get locked up, she's there, because it goes both ways. They're going to continue living their life, but now you're locked up, and ain't no potential for you to ever meet another someone that truly brings out the best in you instead of the worst in you. You just fixated on mine. Control. The only terms that this ends is on my terms. That's all that is. That's not love, that's control. So you can stop saying you broke my heart. You can say you hurt my feelings. You were a toy that I wanted to decide when this ended. So if you could come to terms with that, you might get a handle on that. Alright, last video, ladies, I wanted to tell you how to support your man when he's going through it. Alright, so here's how you support your man as he's going through it. I oscillated on whether or not I should share this text. But I received that by sharing this text, I am showing you that I am giving my husband perspective. I am telling him, even though you're down, baby, I still know who you are. And let me remind you. All right, another way that you support your man through his struggles is you the out of him. And while you're giving him that good, you whispering in his ear and telling him how powerful he is. Don't get preachy, because then he gonna know you spitting game, and we don't want our game to be found out. We need to finesse it. I'm trying to tap into Dre's spiritual evolution and acceptance of our future. I need him to know that he is keeping us anchored to this reality when everybody else is pushing us into the next one. We can't be a house divided. You see where, boom, that Bible just hopping everywhere you look. We can't be a house divided because he is keeping us anchored into a reality, and the rest of us is trying to go to the moon, so I'm just, trying to finesse that spirituality on him. Let him know how powerful he really is if he just tapped into his higher self. I'm for real out of space on this phone, so ladies, how you support your man while he's going through a time? What's good, y'all? I'm LoneeAppleton. I'm a healthy family advocate. If that is your content of choice, please consider following, commenting, sharing, reposting videos with your community so that we can grow past the 200 view mark. You can also support the community by donating, buying the book, or purchasing the merch. Do all three, you're all right with me. So in the previous video, we talked about, reminding your guy or girl, but men's egos are fragile. So instead of our men are going through it, and so we throw in their face that they're going through it. Me saying, well, how we gonna pay these bills? How we gonna feed these children? No, I'm just like, he don't like my response now, because I'm just like, if we start losing stuff, we start losing stuff. I'm gonna let you know right now, if we start losing stuff, I'm gonna feel a kind of way. I was like, okay, and you're allowed. But I told him I'm not going to get a job because until I'm inspired. And right now, Spirit says, stay in faith. Keep doing this work. Don't go plug in and do that work. Do this work. And he's like, yeah, if you do that, I'm going to feel a kind of way. And I was like, you're allowed to feel a kind of way, but know that I'm helping you simply by not being on your head about this. I'm helping you by making all the adjustments within our life so that we can survive this, all the while still trying to live in a space of abundance. So if I want to stop at a food truck, I'll stop at a food truck. Yes, I know circumstances, but what does my faith say? So walking the line of, this is what's really going on, but I know how I have to live in order to stop this from going on. You know what I'm saying? So not getting on your man's head about it, giving him peace to it. That's the way you can support him through it. He's trying to figure it out. He ain't ever been here before. And if he had and he learned a lesson, he would know what to do. And this is just universe coming back and saying, hey, did you learn? Nah, you didn't. We'll be back again. So that's why I'm so excited, because I know that I truly have manifested, because universe is coming back one last time. This is the 4th time universe has swung back and said, Lonnie, I'm about to take your whole life away. Are you ready? And that's not counting in my childhood. That's just my adult life. And every time I was like, woe is me, you hate me. I'm just a bad punchline to a really bad joke. This is the first time I'm like, get it ready, get it ready, get it ready, ready. Ah, y'all. Right, this little janky ass phone giving me a few little bars, so we gonna get it pop. I just said I got excited because Bashar confirmed for me that universe rings back around one more time to see if you learned a lesson. And if you respond differently than you did last time, then universe gonna pull in. So if you say you want a better relationship with your mother, but when your mother confronts you with the same energy, are you going to match her energy? Because at the end of the day, universe is matching your energy. So if you want change, you must depict or express whatever the word is. You must give change, demonstrate change, that you change. And then universe is like, okay, boom, so-and-so has changed. I got you. And that's when the physical meets the spiritual. Boom. Ooh, I've been contemplating this one. So yeah, this is what needs to happen. This is where true change happens. When you go from inspired to in spirit. My friend Felicia just taught me that one. What's good, John? LoneeAppleton. I'm a healthy family advocate. If that's your content of choice, please consider following, commenting, sharing, reposting videos with your community so that we can grow. And if you're feeling extra spicy, please support the community by donating, purchasing my book, shopping my merch. All 3 is all right with me. All right, so here's how we move from inspired to in spirit. Fake it till you make it. So you keep trying because you're inspired to change, but it doesn't last because it has not lined up with your spirit. But when your spirit gets on board, that's when the desire plus the will meet. And then that's when the true elevation and change happens. And so that's how we know when spirit comes back around, or when the universe comes around, like, okay, you want to stop smoking? Let's see. You want to stop drinking? You want to stop beating? You want to stop doing all these different things? Okay, I got you. If you got you. So you're inspired to do something. You don't want to lose your family. You don't like beating on her like that. Or him, because it goes both ways. You don't like that. But when that opportunity comes back around and you react the exact same way, universe is like, nah, you ain't changed. I ain't got nothing for you. But if you just fight the primal urge, yes, that's what I cover in my book. We are very reptilic in brain. The oldest part of our brain is reptilic. And that's our reactionary brain. I don't know, but it sounds right, so I'm running with it. The reptilic part is right, but that's our reactionary brain. We react without thinking. So how are we using any of this? Yeah, we're using this prehistoric shit back here when we're just reacting. And universe is like, have you grown past reacting? Have you grown past not thinking? Have you grown past not using logic? If you have, I got you. If you haven't, we're coming back around.